G'day, this is a quick review of the NARVA C-Easy rechargeable LED lithium work light. I've had this now for around the 7-year mark, and I've used it and recharged it. I could not tell you how many times. It's been well used. It's starting to have a bit of separation of the soft grip on it, sort of come off from, I don't know if it's chemical reactions or just the age of the coating and stuff on it. It's just peeling a bit, but does not affect the use or the grip of it really. And there's that there, and this was not there doing, that was me dropping, I think it was araldite, some glue. I had it underneath where I was gluing something vertically, and yeah, so it has this swing out hook. You can hang that from wherever you'd like if you're working, and it just tucks back in. And one of the best features of it is the magnet. There's a magnet in here in this area, and it will stick to most things. It's great for working under the car, engine bay, whatever you're doing. It has two chargers, those two pins there. Let's see if I can focus that a bit. Those two pins there, the shiny ones, go into the base of this desk or wall charger, if you want to call it. It comes with that 240 volt charger, and it just has a plug-in, the old, I was called like the old stereo plug, which you'd power like a little boom box with. That's the kind of plug it's got. And it also has, for 12 volt charging, it has the car charger with its own little pin. I'm not sure on the name for that size, but anyway, that's what you get with it. At the time, I don't know if they've changed how they do stuff now, whether they've went to maybe a USB or some other sort of type of charging. It's a simple on and off sort of torch, so, or work light, and it's more of a flood beam than a spot as well. So it's just for close range. That is just on and it's off. On and it's off. Amazing how that works, isn't it? Okay, so that's why I like it too. There's no extra settings in it, just on and off, nice and simple. There's a charge indicator, so this bottom LED is your charge indicator. So that'll be red when it's charging, green when it's charged, and if you're using it and the light starts, all the LEDs start blinking a bit, and you'll see that blink red, that means it's just about out of power. Now, this doesn't hold charge like it used to. Mind you, it's, as I said, around 7 years old, and it's done, you know, probably a good few hundred hours or way more bloody work, and it's been dropped and banged around and been car to car, and yeah, well used and well tested. It doesn't hold charge like it used to, but I still think I get an hour or a couple of hours probably a constant use out before it needs a charge. Before that, it used to be I think it's 5 to 6 hours maybe or something, I don't know. But I never use it full constant anyway. If I'm going to use something that long at home, if I'm at home when I use it, I'll get a corded light. And but so just intermittent use, just, you know, the occasional looking for something, working on something, 10 minutes here, half an hour there. I only charge this, you know, every couple of months sometimes, and then sometimes I charge it in a week or two. Just depends how much you use it at the time. And overall, it's been really good. I've only used this base charger, realistically, I don't know, 10 times to charge it, and the whole time I've had it, it's always been charged with this car charger. This car charger's done a lot of charging, and it all still works perfectly. It has got a charge indicator on the charger, so you know when you've got power going into your charger. Oh, there's a focus, you should be able to see it anyway, there it is. So that's the indicator there, and the indicator for this, well, which is, this also indicates as well when you plug it in. But yeah, so that'll be red when it's on charge, it just stands in the cradle and charges. So this is the NARVA C-Easy work light. I do have some spec things here. You're best to check them out on their website though, and they may be a bit different on their website now to what this actually is, because in case they've improved it. But there's some information and data specs on it there. You can pause that and have a read, and it also includes the part number there for it. The NARVA 71320C is a rechargeable light. There is one that is a red version of this, but I don't know if it's lithium or it's a lesser version, it's cheaper. Now at the time when I got this back then, they were about 80 or $100, but I've noticed now they're starting around 130, and some places are selling these for $200. As much as I love it, I wouldn't pay $200. Would I pay about another $100 or something, $120 for another one? You betcha. When this dies, or not holding charge for more than say half an hour, it'd be probably biffed or given to my son to play with or whatever, and I'll just go buy a new one. I've got no interest in other ones at this point in time. That I've seen. There's a lot of cheaper ones out in the market. These supermarkets sometimes have their weekend specials. They've been okay. I think some people have had them, but the charge and the light pattern, the light colour, and charge times, and just the battery capacity, all that kind of stuff, just doesn't compare. And and just the feel is very ergonomic. It's easy to hold, and the magnet works well, and it's just a well-made work light. So anyway, that's where we'll leave that for now, and we'll get some darkness to show you how it performs. All right, that'll be coming up now. Right, this is the NARVA work light. So it's just out in the grass area here. There's a tree limb sort of there. I can see it. You can see it there on the camera a bit. It's a lot better in person, but it gives a good overall sort of spread. There's a foot. But it gives a pretty good spread. That's what it's for. It's a work light. It's not a big searchlight, but it certainly gives a nice broad pattern anyway. I'll give you an idea what it's like on the car. Alright, so this is the front of the car here, but we'll give you a look. That's what it looks like, and we'll put the light in here. It's plenty of light. It's plastic in the guard, so you can't stick it there, but maybe stick it on the bull bar. There we go. And get it on the edge there, will be right. It'll stick there. I'll show you the tyre, I guess. That's stuck to the guard. I'll pull that back. Yeah, no, it gives you plenty of light in wherever you need to look. See right in there the starter motor. You can see your power steering pump, alternator, and all that. No worries at all. You can even read in. We'll zoom in. I'll sit it there, and you can right in there. You can see the fan belt numbers. Well, the camera can't pick it up, but if you there you go. It's no worries at all. Very bright. Great work light. I rate it highly, and yeah, it's even washing out the oil filter there. It's pretty bright. Alright, so that should give you an idea what it's like at night time as well. Yeah, it's quite good, I reckon. So alright, hope you found this useful, and have a good one. Cheers.